Okay. Good afternoon, people. I'm on this topic again, and it's about these black men on YouTube. Because you know what, guys? For all of you abusers on YouTube, all of you cyber bullies, I am not going to stop until you stop. So there's no point in making threats. There's no point in leaving nasty comments in my inbox. There's no point in trying to come at me, because it's not going to change my point of view. Because you know what? I've listened to everything you guys have to say, and at the end of the day, all it shows is that you black people on YouTube, you have a problem with yourselves. I've seen a few of these videos with these people, like they have hundreds. They talk about black women's weaves. They talk about how black women are nasty single moms and nobody wants them. They talk about how black women would never get any non-black men. They talk about how black women are angry bitches. All these things that you say about black women. Let's just put them all to one side for a moment, right? And imagine, let's just flip it back on you and say that everybody out there in the whole world are talking about black men. Imagine if they say that they don't like black men because black men are thieves and they kill people and they smell and they're ugly and they have faces that is just, you don't want to look at, and have big watermelon lips and have pubes on their head. Would you be happy about that? Would you like that? If black women come on YouTube and make lots and lots of videos stereotyping you as a black man? No, you won't, would you? So why on earth are you black men on YouTube calling yourself the men's movement, come on YouTube and make these nasty videos targeting black women? Do you think it's doing any good for your race or your movements? Do you think people are gonna want you? Do you think that anybody coming on and having a look at what you've got to say, do you think that message, any sort of message, sinks into their heads? No. Do you know why? Because your methods really stinks. Nobody's gonna listen to what you've got to say if what you've got to say doesn't make any sense. Nobody's gonna listen to what you've got to say if what you've got to say causes bullying or tampers with their self-esteem. Nobody on this planet is gonna make you leader, because being a leader isn't about bullying. And who says black men are leaders anyway? Who says that? Why is it there's always a bunch of ugly men on YouTube? It's always the ugliest men making these videos attacking women. I have a problem with you attacking black women. I'm not being defensive. I don't really care. At the end of the day, I don't even listen to it, but I have to say something, because you know why? Anybody that comes on YouTube, I want them to know that black men, the real black men out there, they don't behave like this. They don't care about these things. They don't talk about women like this. They're decent black men out there, and they're good people, okay? The people I know, people from my family. And it hurts me when I see these black men on YouTube and all these other so-called sites that are being xenophobic and saying nasty things and trying to degrade black women. That you are making it difficult for the real black men out there. You're making it difficult for people like my brother, because everybody's going to think that black men are like that. They're aggressive, they're nasty, they're bullies, they tampers with people's self-esteem. They don't hate, they hate their own skin, because if you go on YouTube and degrade your bunch of women, that shows self-hate. That shows that you hate your own skin. You hate yourself so much that you can't think of anything good to say about yourself. What does that say to you as a black man on YouTube? It makes sense, because you know what, all these videos you guys have on YouTube, and you don't even own YouTube. You don't have anything out there, absolutely nothing. You don't control companies, you don't have your own business, you don't open franchises, you don't make You don't build people's self-esteem up. All you do is come on YouTube and make videos about black women and how nasty they are. This isn't going to stop other people from wanting black men, because there are real men out there for anyone who wants them. This is cowardice. Do you know that? And all it reminds me of is why Africa is in such a mess, because, you know, I keep talking about this again and again. Anybody that wonders why Africa is such a mess and such turmoil, all they have to do is come on YouTube and listen to you men, you black men on YouTube. Listen to how evil you are, how destructive you are. How can a bunch of men that are supposed to love their women so much not want to protect them? Okay, so you're a black man, is it? And you think all black women are ugly, or is it just a few that you think are ugly? So you're going to come on YouTube and talk about them, is it? Huh? What happens to a man that loves his women? So you say, oh yes, you know, I am a black man. I am strong and I am big and I'm masculine. And everybody wants me. Every other woman wants me. Every white woman wants me. Every Asian woman wants me. What planet do you live on? And there's the other people, you know, they come on. Don't be fooled by their accents, love. You know, the other one that's got another hundreds of videos. He's called himself, I'm not even going to mention his name. I'm not going to give him that much limelight. You know, he would, one of these days, he's going to meet his match. So I'm not even going to bother. All right. But I'm just saying to you men on YouTube, right, you black men that come on YouTube and live and make nasty videos thinking that's going to help you get women. You're not going to get anyone. You're definitely not going to get me. I don't care, all right? I'm not defensive, but I think that there's a cutoff point. You know, I think that there's a time when you come on here, you have to control yourself. You understand? There has to be a point where you have to stop thinking like an animal and start thinking rationally, and start thinking if you want to make changes, darling, if you want to help people, you can go out there, you can enroll into some charity courses, you can talk to real people, you can ask them why they're in their situation, you can help build their self-esteem, you can look at them as a human being. How the hell do you want someone else to treat you as a human being? How the hell do you want someone else to respect you if you're gonna come on YouTube and say nasty things about black women? Do you want other people to treat you with equal rights? What's equal rights? Does equal rights means that you as a black man on YouTube, that means that you have the right to think that women are beneath you, you can control them, you can own them, you can degrade them? Does it? Is that what equal rights is about? Do you want to go outside and tell, you know, a white person that you want to be treated as a human being, but that you think that the women in your ethnic group with the same skin color as you are beneath you? So your years of saying that, you know, people, black Americans, you fight for freedom, is that what it's all come to? You people are a disgrace, you know. I'm not even throwing insults around, but I think that you have to rethink your behavior. Your nasty insults, your nasty videos, your video blogs, your threats, it's not going to do anything to people. I mean, I stopped listening. I just go around and think you guys are a joke. Everybody that comes on YouTube can see, and they can just watch you guys and say, thank God that they're not black. Because who wants to be black with this? Huh? Do you want black women to go around pregnant, having more black babies that's gonna grow up in another 20 years and come on YouTube and make a nasty video about black women? Is this what black love is about? Well, if this what's black love is about really, then I don't think I'm missing anything, you know. I don't think I'm missing anything at all. So before you start coming at me with your threats, before you think that you're going to be the big scary black man on YouTube, you're going to come at me, or you're going to jump and get the mic and make another video about crazy out of control black women on YouTube that don't like black men, you better have a look at all your video blogs, guys, and think about yourself. Think about what you're doing. Because you know what? Sooner or later, it's going to come back to haunt you. Sooner or later, something is gonna come back to haunt you. Do you understand? You will disgrace yourself, and that's as much as I can say for now. Goodbye.